Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ihsan bin Zulbahri. I'm one of the shortlisted candidates for the Malaysian Insurance Graduate Program. So we were given a task to choose one topic out of four, and I've chosen a week without internet and technology because I think it is quite close to me, and I can say it's quite close to everyone nowadays. A week without internet and technology can be both challenging and rewarding. It can also be an opportunity to disconnect from the ever connected world we live in. During this time, you voluntarily step away from screens, notification, and also online distraction, which allow yourself to focus on the present moment and reconnect with the tangible aspects of life. So, without wasting any time, I think we will start off with the benefits of a week without internet and technology. First and foremost, I think without internet and technology, we can enhance our focus and productivity, especially in our daily works and daily tasks. Without the distractions of the internet and technology, you can concentrate better on our tasks and be more productive. And I also believe that we can produce a high quality of work. Next point for me is the benefit would be to improve our sleep quality, because disconnecting from screens and devices before bed can promote better sleep by reducing what I can say this exposure to blue light, which comes from our gadgets, phones, laptops, iPads, and everything, and also to reduce the exposure to stimulating content, which can disrupt our deep sleep quality. Third point I would say is without internet technology, we can enhance our social interactions. Because without the constant presence of the screens, you can engage in, I think, face to face. You can engage more in face to face conversations with people surround us, and also strengthen the relationships, and also deepen social connections. Because I think when we are talking face to face, the connection is more rather than we are talking online. The fourth point I would say is to improve our mental health, which stepping away from social media and online comparison can alleviate feelings of anxiety, depression, and also low self-esteem, which can lead to a better well-being, mental well-being. Because sometimes when we look at social medias and whatnot, we feel like, oh, he's better than me, I'm not as good as them. So relating to the mental well-being, I would say it can reduce our stress. Stepping away from the technology, which this should reduce the constant notification from emails, message. It can also significantly reduce the stress levels and promote a sense of calm and relaxation in ourselves. And I think the last point that I can give in the benefits of a week without technology is improve the overall well-being. Because disconnecting from technology can provide a much needed break for ourselves, which can also help us to recharge ourselves, recharge our energy, and restore our overall well-being, both physically and mentally. So yeah, that's everything that I can say about the advantages. We can continue with the disadvantages for a week without internet and technology. First, disadvantages I would say is the limited access to information, which without the internet, we can have immediate access to vast amounts of information and resources that can be, I think, helpful in various aspects of life, especially in our studies, in our work. Because for example, as a student, you might need some external resource to study for your examinations, and also as a working community, we would like to know more on the current situation of certain topics. Second disadvantages is the communication challenges, which I think without the access to email, messaging apps or social media, staying in touch with friends, family and also colleagues from work can be more challenging, because I can say that we are not living in the same area, which if there is an emergency or anything, technology might be the best way to use. Next point I would say is to reduce conveniences, because technologies provide numerous convenience such as online shopping, online banking, and also instant communication, which would be temporarily unavailable if we are going a week without internet and technology. Next point I would say is the dependence of alternatives. What I mean is, without the technology, we may have to rely on traditional mediums for various tasks in our daily lives. For example, navigation purposes, we may have to use physical maps rather than Google Maps or Waze, and we may have to use physical books for research, which may be not available at some point, which I think can be less efficient or convenient. I think this is the fifth point, which is the advantages work-related limitations, because for some people who work heavily, relies on technology, being disconnected for a week may disrupt their workflow and also their productivity, and make it difficult to meet deadlines or stay on top of tasks. And I think it will be less efficient for them to complete a high quality task. I think this is the sixth point, which is the we have limited entertainment options, because nowadays technology provides a wide range of entertainment options, such as streaming services, online games and social media platforms. I think without this entertainment platform, we may need to find alternative ways to stay entertained. Especially, I think the closest one is during the COVID-19 lockdown, which we cannot go out, and I think the most entertainment thing that we can do is through online. Next point I think is about the inconvenience of essential services, because nowadays, as technology is growing, many essential services such as online banking, bill payment, accessing important documents may require internet access, and also technology itself, which without the technology and internet for a week, it may lead to inconvenience or delays in accomplishing those tasks. I think this is the eighth point, which I think feeling disconnected in nowadays, being offline for an extended period, I think can make us feel out of touch with the current events, trends and social circles that we may need to know to continue with our daily lives. Next, I think would be is the limited access for educational resources, because nowadays online platforms offer vast educational resources, tutorials and also courses. They may not be accessible during a week without the internet technology, which potentially I think can disrupt the learning opportunities, because nowadays education is all over the internet. I think that's all disadvantages, which I think I provide more disadvantages than benefits, because I think nowadays technology is everything, but it's also important to note that the advantages, the benefit and disadvantages that I've given today can vary depending on individual and circumstances and preferences. Because for me, some people, I understood that some people may find the break from technology and can be highly beneficial, while others may experience more challenges during the week without internet and technology. That is all I can share for today. Thank you for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward for the next step into this journey. Thank you.